Hello, I'm Jeannie Engel from Wisconsin, and here is my audition for Just Desserts for the November program in the Villages. Yes, I am a cheesehead through and through. I am from Wisconsin, and in Wisconsin we have four seasons. We have almost winter, winter, still winter, and road construction. I am so pleased that we have escaped winter and come here to the Villages. We don't have to be like those people who live in winter Wisconsin and can never escape. About 2 years ago, we did drink the Kool-Aid and we bought a place here in the Villages. And the we that I'm referring to is Rick, my guy over there. You know how Phyllis Diller had her Fang, Joan Rivers had Edgar, Jeannie Robertson has Left Brain. Well, I have Loudmouth. Well, actually, I should be a little more respectful and call him Mr. Loudmouth. Now, Mr. Loudmouth thinks he's funny. So I said, "Well, then why aren't you up here on stage with me?" He said, "Well, I'll tell you what. I can make a fool of myself all by myself, and I don't need to do it with you in front of 100 people." We have found that life in the Villages is absolutely delightful. We're living over in Silver Lake, which is on the historic side of the Villages. Some have called it the prehistoric side, and I've even heard it referred to as Cadaver City. But let me tell you, I have not found one person who's been dead yet. We really love all of the activities that are available to us here in the Villages. How many of you have ever played or play the game of petanque? I love that game. It's like bocce ball meets horseshoes meets shot put. It's played with a ball that's about a pound and a half in weight, a steel ball. You toss it underhand at a smaller target ball with the idea of scoring as many points as you can with your teammates, two others on the team. It's the only time that you can openly admire a man's balls, and the women have a pair too. Now, they tell me that petanque is a game that has come from France, but I say that it's come from outer space and Superman brought it to this earth because, after all, who has balls of steel but the man of steel? One fun thing about the game is that your partners on your team can nudge your ball up sometimes to get closer to the target ball and score a point. Now, it's the only time you can say to a man, "Knock me up," and you don't have to worry about the consequences if you are a woman. One of the other things that we really like here in the Villages is all of the music, whether it's the bands like Rock Hughes and the Rollers on the Square, or the musical groups that come to the Savannah Center, or even the people that play all their accompaniment on the iPad when they're at the Square. But we mustn't forget the Friday evening organ recitals. When we all get together and we talk about our livers and our gallbladders and our hearts. And then, of course, there is the anthem of the Villages, the emergency vehicle and fire truck sirens that we hear just about every day. Another thing that we found in the Villages is golf carts. Of course, so many people have golf carts, and Loudmouth decided to get a gas golf cart last winter because it was just much easier and we could get around to any place that we wanted to get around. I was first kind of a little iffy about driving the golf cart, but now I'm pretty good and I go over that bridge like nobody's business. And sometimes if there isn't anything else to do or if we just feel like it in the evening, we just get on the golf cart and take a ride and go check out our neighborhood. One of the things that I noticed was that there was sand oftentimes at intersections, and I thought, oh, I know why they're putting it out there. It's because they don't want people to slip slide on the ice and snow. And then I remembered, oh, duh, we don't get ice and snow down here. We only get that up north. Well, I think my 2 minutes have about come to an end. So I'm going to say good night and good rest of the show to you all. Thank you.